So crazy. I thought,
guaranteed he's a weird skinny guy from Utah. That's
actually,
a weird skinny guy from Utah.
Weird skinny. Yes, he was very skinny.
It's always the weird skinny guys
totally
from Utah.
Was.
Like
kick it in the overdrive.
There's a couple missionaries who did. A couple missionaries who were like, "Hey, I'm gonna stick around."
Oh, did they really? Did they go back after their missions or what?
Some of them did. Yeah, I think they're freaking crazy. Look, the women might be great, but the country's crazy. Get your butt out of there.
They lived there?
One dude, yeah, he went and he lived there. So crazy. I thought,
guaranteed he's a weird skinny guy from Utah. That's
actually,
a weird skinny guy from Utah.
Weird skinny. Yes, he was very
it's
skinny.
Always the weird skinny guys
totally
from Utah.
Was.
Like
you totally called it weird. Yeah, you're right. Now I know. All right, now I know. Yeah, that was you totally pinned that.
Oh my gosh. Dude, the funniest was the first time I ever rear-ended anybody, I drove a 77 Chevy 4x4. And this guy was very kind and very, very nice. But I remember he gets out and it is, I'm not kidding you, a 6'8" giant that only weighed maybe 195 pounds. Gets out of this little Toyota Corolla. And I'd slammed on the brakes, but I skidded a little bit and I slowed down. But then I hit his car and it's a plastic bumper against my 1970s Detroit rolling steel. So I just crumpled his bumper.
Jeez.
And I called up my dad and I said, Dad, I just got in a fender bender. What should I do? Should I call the insurance or whatever? He's like, if you can settle it and it's just a bumper, just go do it. So I told him, I said, hey, drive over there. Let's go to the body shop. We drive over to the body shop, right? The guy says, yeah, it'll be like $700, $800 to fix it. And I'm thinking, whew, because I'm from California. I was expecting a $2,000, $3,000 bill, right? I was thinking my dad was going to have to bail me out, but it ended up being $750. And he looked at the bill. He's like, oh, geez, can you afford that? I was like, dude, I'll pay that right now. I was like, it was a lot of money. Like even for a college student, that was a lot of money, right? But I mean, you got to realize I had friends who were going to UCLA that were paying $3,000 a month for rent. And here I am paying like $350 for my room at BYU. Mm-hmm. Like I just recognized that it is a lot for me because I was only making $20-$25 an hour, which was double what my other friends were making with jobs. I had a window washing business in Provo. So I was making double what my other buddies that were only making $10 an hour are making. But still, even then, you're looking at weeks worth of work. But I still just recognized I was lucky. I was getting out of it.
Yeah.
Without
give me that bill. I'll write you a check. Let's do it.
Just give me that bill. I'll write you that check. I'll make it right now. Right. But anyway, so he gets out, 6'7", dude, maybe only weighed 195 pounds. Like that kind of skinny where like you see his ribs in his
stringy dude.
And it's a collared shirt, always a collared shirt. You know what I'm saying? With that, like just, and he had the most diminutive Ecuadorian young wife that was, I'm not kidding you, like 4'11", like maybe 5 foot, 5'1". So we had weird skinny dude who served his mission in like Ecuador, right? You know what I'm saying? Married to like 5 foot nuts. So weird skinny dude, twin tower. Like it's like Don Quixote married Sancho. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it was funny. Like it was funny. And so I spoke Spanish to her. I was like, oh hey, how are you doing? Oh, cool. Yeah, how'd you guys meet? Look, I'm sorry. I wish we could have met on better terms, but I want to pay this in full. This was my fault. I rear-ended you. Sorry. I apologize. I don't want you to think I'm gonna skip out. You know, like here's my phone number. Call me right now so you know you got it. Like I did the whole 9 yards and I paid his bill, right? But dude, it's a weird skinny guy from Utah thing, like just falling in love with the people that you serve to such a degree that you go back and marry one. You know what I'm saying? It's like
the damage it does to the area. There was one girl got up in our mission and she goes, I'm so excited to marry Elder so-and-so when he gets done with his mission. And we're like, everyone's just,
are you kidding me?
Oh no, she said this in like a testimony meeting.
What?
And we're like, what? Yeah, so mission president was like, he was like on a train, hears about this. He calls, this is back before like cell phones, calls using a satellite phone and just rips this elder a new one. He's like, what are you doing? What have you been saying? Because it causes huge damage. The ripple effect is awful.
It's horrible.
Now no one wants,
it's
horrible. No one wants to listen to you now because they think you're just, I don't know, tourists, just average whatever. And you're a passport to America. And it's it destroys the branch. And it did. It destroyed the branch there for like a year. It was horrible.
Hey, see what's funny is in Argentina and in South America, they have a reverse term for it. Do you know what they call them? snakes they call them snakes. And what's funny is even the Spanish speaking elders are like, ella es una snake. They don't say una víbora. They don't translate it. They say, ella es una snake. They use the Spanish term for a girl that wants to enamor an American missionary with hopes that he'll come back for her, right?
Yep.
And so there was a song made. Have you ever heard really the funny mission CD from my mission? It's gone all over the church. Have you ever heard the song Snakes by the elders of the Buenos Aires North Mission?
Oh, no, but I've heard of it.
Okay, so this CD was made by my companions. All right, so Buenos Aires North Mission, I got to look up an MP3. Has somebody put it on, Argentina, Buenos Aires North Mission. So there's a CD that the missionaries in my mission, okay, in Los Angeles, when they found out I served in Buenos Aires, they said, "Oh my gosh, I have your CD." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, if you're right.
This is 20 some odd years later, and he's got a copy of it. Oh my gosh, I got to find this. I've got to find this. So do you know the song that I'm talking about?
No, I've never heard it. I've heard of it, but I've never heard it.
Oh, here it is. Look. Did anybody listen to this music on their mission? I'm pulling up. I hope this is an ex-Mormon subreddit. This is our Latter-day Saints. Did anybody listen to this music on their mission? I served in Paraguay from 2007 to 2009. Our mission president was very liberal about the music we could listen to, so it was common for CDs to be copied and passed among the missionaries. There was one album. Here it is. Album passed around called the Buenos Aires North Mission. I never saw an original. It was just written in Sharpie on the CDs. It sounded like a bunch of missionaries had themselves recorded singing and playing acoustic guitar. Some of it was actually pretty good. They had a variety of songs, some in English and some in Spanish. There were arrangements of hymns, other LDS music, and even some goofy songs about bidets, mullets, and snakes. Right there. Yeah, dude. So after my mission, I talked to other arms and learned that this music was being passed around to other missions too, mostly in South America, but a few in the States. I'm curious about the origins of this album. Anybody know about it or the missionaries who produced it? Oh my gosh. I have to. I remember my poppy introduced me to the CD on one of his first P days. Bidets sampled Dave Matthews Crash. Oh my gosh. They've got copies. And here's Snakes. Here's Snakes, dude. Look, they got links.
Can we listen to it?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can pull it up. So here it is. Oh my gosh, there's an album. So Precious Ninja with 85 subscribers has put the bidet song up here. Oh my gosh, so here's the bidet song, bro, right here. Here's a song about bidets, bro. Listen.
Your seat, sit myself down and hold out my feet. Clean out all the stuff in there, all the poop and bottom hair. Sweet like candy to my soul.
Dude, look at that. Okay, and here's another one right here.
It's a very missionary song.
These guys are actually good at the guitar. Okay, actually, that one's getting boring. Here's Snakes, bro. Here's Snakes.
They'll drive you up the wall, cause they wear close to nothing. They're looking for a new boyfriend cause they're getting sick of making out with the cousin. Only 3 teeth, a pair of hairy legs. Sure, they'll get bapped if you take them to the States, but we don't mind cause we do it all the time. And that's the truth, baby. They don't have a boyfriend, no one to hold on to, but they'll sure get down and dirty with their favorite missionary. And it won't be you. Oh, snakes. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Watch out, watch out.
Oh, snakes. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Watch out, watch out.
Dude, that's my mission, bro. That's my mission. Whoa, snakes. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Watch out. Watch out.
Dude, that was there was a lot of effort went into that. That was pretty good.
There was a recording artist in the not San Mateo or the Belgrano ward. I can't remember which ward he was in. But some of the missionaries got permission from the mission president to go record some original music, and one of them ended up being Snakes. Boogie woogie woogie, watch out, watch out.
It's horrible and hilarious.
We need to redo that album.
Oh, do it right.
Yeah, we need to redo that album, and I'm going to give a free copy to every person who served in the Buenos Aires North Mission is going to get a free copy, and they're going to have, well, discounted. Free as in like just paying for the press. And then everybody else has to pay full price. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, so Snakes, man, that was the
okay, so speaking of weird LDS music, I just put something in the Discord.
Oh, really?
So this is a channel, Latter Day Beats. You ever heard this?
Oh my gosh, actually I have.
I love Latter Day Beats, actually.
I commented on him for the first time this week. Oh, I not only found about it because you put him inside of the
yeah.
Doctrine and Covenants, section 121.33. Is this real or is this AI music?
No, it's legit. He writes the beats. He's a percussion graduate from BYU who owns a rock school. These are not AI beats. These are way better than AI.
Oh my gosh, look at this, bro.
Yeah. And then he dubs over.
Yes. Oh, this is intense, bro. Dude.
It's pretty sweet, huh?
That is intense. And then look, it gets real crazy.
He's got a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, cool. So we covered a lot of territory today. Mm-hmm. Weird skinny guys from Utah marrying chicks from their mission.
Ugh.
Snakes and the Buenos Aires North album that memorialized them, as well as Latter-day Beats, the most intense, like not screamo, but what would you call this? Like heavy metal, Latter-day Saint heavy metal beats.
Dude, I love Latter-day Beats. He's got a bunch of good stuff. But you know what? You know what I'm realizing this episode is teaching me? We're really weird people, Cardin.
Yeah.
Latter-day Saints are pretty weird. We are odd little people. We have our own little subculture that can be really strange.
Oh, that is too funny.
We're singing about bidets and snakes and putting beats to like ancient scripture. Really kind of weird people.